Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Kenneth Requiso's podcast. It's been a while, I know, and I'm so glad to be back with you all for this year end special. Let's wrap up 2024. Let's go. So, first off, a huge long time no see for all of you who have been waiting for a new episode. I appreciate your patience. Life has been a whirlwind since the past couple of months, but we'll get into that later. So, let's delve right into some year end fun with starting with Spotify Wrap. I'm always excited to see what my top artists and songs were. So we got a total minutes listened of 1678, and our top artist is none other than Melanie Martinez. With Ariana Grande being second, I really like the Eternal Sunshine album, and we got Bruno Mars on the third. Fourth is Taylor Swift, which on my editorial I don't really like the Tortured Poets department, and last but not least, on the fifth is Miley Cyrus. On our top songs is no other than We Can't Be Friends by Ariana Grande, Cruel Summer by Taylor Swift, I Wanna Be Yours by I don't know who actually composed that one, Sweater, Weather, and Dollhouse by Melanie Martinez. So, what were your top artists? Let me know in the comments below. So, moving on to my YouTube gaming recap. It's always interesting to see which games dominated my channel watch history. So, when we got Spotify Rap on YouTube, we got a gaming recap. I don't really like the music recap, it's exactly the same. And here it goes! On our top games is none other than Animal Crossing New Horizons, with Minecraft being second, Asphalt Legends Unite third, Animal Crossing New Leaf on fourth, which indeed 3DS online service shut down, and Clash of Clans being the fifth, and usually my cruent online game that I usually play. On our top creators on the list, we got Vixen the Ranger, also known as Marisa Lanti, EBX Toycat, also known as Andrew in the UK, and we got the Mori Plays, which by the way, the main channel has to be Mayor Mori, and Cars On, to be exact, an independent asphalt gamer in Spain, and last but not least, none other than Game Sam, who usually overdone his content. He's often reused a lot of content. I don't really like it. So now, I want to address why uploads has been less frequent in November and December. Honestly, it's been a combination of things. Primarily, I've been focusing on my studies and preparing for my final exams. It's been a really demanding period and I needed to prioritize my academics. Because it's already college life. This is not high school anymore. Speaking of demanding, let's talk about MLBB. I know a lot of you, including myself, has experienced stress while playing the game. The competitive nature, the pressure to perform, and sometimes the toxicity in the community can really take a lot. So I definitely fell into it myself this year. Factors including Dyrite being picked by my enemy team, which is usually an XP laner who's trying to slay me a couple of times for that one. Second, Layla being the current meta and shooting our base few times. And number 3, failure of banning meta heroes during the draft pick. I cannot blame my other teammates, but we can also blame myself for that, for not banning the exact heroes being used in the meta. So, for now, if you really want to see me playing in the epic rank, my answer is NO. It's a big no because I will be no longer playing this game anymore. Unless if someone tries to encourage me to coach about this kind of game. So how did I manage to limit the time I spend on gaming, especially in the MLBB? It's a conscious effort to set boundaries. So I decided to make a long break, to be exact, as one whole season break, 3 months, because I don't really want reading the MLBB game until I really discovered the real secrets on how to properly execute the draft pick. And might consult a well-experienced player on draft pick. As I mentioned earlier, studies has been a major focus. I just finished my first semester with two major final exams: basic financial accounting and advanced grammar in English. It's definitely a challenging period judging studies and other commitments. I'm glad we made it through the first semester. But postscript, the last part of accounting was tedious and needs further explanation. I really wish I could finish accounting that well, but I can't. Looking ahead to the second semester, I'm expecting even more challenges. The coursework will get more advanced, so I need to manage my time effectively to stay on top of everything. But I'm also excited to learn new things and continue growing. So now we're reading the second semester prospectus for BSBA 1. We got IS-102 Wika at Kultura sa Mapayapang Lipunan, GE-106 Purposive Communication, GE-104 Readings in Philippine History, Back 4 Partnership and Cooperation Accounting, Back 5 Basing Finance, Back 7 Good Governance and Social Responsibility, Back 6 Quantitative Analysis for Business, and PATFIT 2 Fitness Exercise, and also don't forget the NSTP 12 for the Civic Welfare Training Service. So now, what's next for Kenneth Requiso in 2025? So, what's next? Maybe a fresh coat of paint? That's good. A whole new life with a little bit of a refresh on the schedule. And also, my dream goal of saving a bunch of cash just only to buy a digibox, because I really hate how expensive pay TV was. I don't like pay TV. I usually use the free digital box. So that's wraps up the year-end special. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate your support. I hope you all have a fantastic holiday season and a happy new year. I'll see you in 2025.